Welcome to the Void. We are finally here. Final part of the game. So, do the guys have anything to say, really? This is Franklin.
What can I do for you, old boy?
Well,
surely. What would you like to know?
Nothing to say about the Void. How are we going to find Arronax? Arronax? No, there's a novel idea, going after the most evil bugger of them all. Ha! Wouldn't it make a great story, but I must say I'm at a loss as to how we'd find the old elf. Didn't he get banished or something like that? I don't know, a bloody soul in Arcanum who does that sort of thing. We've just been banished. Franklin, hello? Oh well, I'm sure the answer will come to us eventually. Yeah, we are in it.
What is it that you want of me? What can I answer for you?
What are we meant to do now?
Well, this is what our quest has been pointing towards all along, isn't it? We need to locate and kill the notorious Arronax.
Definitely. Also, the party started here. Let's go take care of this party. I see the party's going on. Where are the others? Okay, we have one there. So they're coming to us now, are they? There are so many of them. The whole area is infested. Come on. Careful. Careful with that elephant gun. By the way, if Franklin is not accurate enough, he can hit the other party members. Absolutely. A piece of void animal. A piece of void lizard, just in case we're hungry. Okay, so there is more. Let's finish it so that I can ask the guys what they think about the banishment later without being interrupted. Oh, really? Now I cannot get out of here. Nah, I can't get out. Everybody's prowling when you prowl. It's alright, I suppose. I'm trying to make them forget about me, but unfortunately I'm... Well, something is happening. Unfortunately, all my party is being dragged into my plan. Look at Gar. Yeah, they are not seeing me anymore. Perfect.
Good show, sir.
And we can proceed with the last one. No, it's not the last one. Not the last one. Just disappear from in front of my face. Are you done, you guys? There are more down here. Really? They don't mind? Ah, now they do. Sebastian. Sebastian and Franklin are the kind of people you don't want in the front lines, and now look at this.
Good show! Perhaps they'll think twice before attacking us again.
Stop prowling, you guys. Sebastian? Are you stuck, Sebastian? Really? Do you... Just let's get rid of them. Oh, really? There we go. Oh, really? Are we done now, please? Alright. Oh, there is more. Such joy. Wait, then what? Who do we have? Sog doesn't want to say anything. How about Sebastian? Nothing? God.
Yes, sir.
God always...
What would you have me do?
He always has something
What
intelligent
can I answer for you?
to say. Apparently not. Oh, I'm disappointed. I wanted Gar to say something about that. Don't mind. Never mind. Magnus?
How can I help you? What do you need to know?
How are we going to find Arronax?
Why in hell would you think I'd know such a bloody thing? I have a hard enough time keeping you out of trouble. Now you want me to find this Arronax as well? I know that dwarves are resourceful, but even I have my limits.
Right then. Oh well, okay. I wasn't expecting Magnus, but that's good. So are we done with the disinfestation here? I suppose we are. So we leveled up. I don't really need any points in anything, so I'm going to rise intelligence. As long as we level, we will keep rising our intelligence. That's the only other skill I was interested in. Okay, well, look at this mess. So there are these kind of devices in the void. They look technological in nature. I'm not sure though, and they teletransport you somewhere else. So this platform leaves, and the other we have in this way leads you here from another place. So let's see where our departing platform takes us. Here? Oh, this one doesn't do anything, right? No. Oh, we have jellyfish. Oh, fine.
Good show, sir.
Okay, just kill that one. Come on. I don't particularly like jellyfishes. I don't like anything slimy that's underwater. Don't mind fish, but stuff like, I don't know, sea cucumbers and swimming sea slugs, jellyfishes, all very pretty animals that I never want to meet in person. I've never been stung by jellyfishes. I've seen them. I was in water with them at some point. on some occasions. I just never touched me. It's just that I don't know why there's something that I find very repulsive about them. I'm sorry, jellyfishes. I guess everybody has their own quirks. Well, these jellyfishes would be a frightening sight to behold if they were real. You got that one? Yeah. There. So we have the entrance of a dungeon or something, and we have more jellyfishes. Oops. Alright. There we go. Oh, you're fleeing? Oh, you're not. So let's get rid of all these fauna that's around here. Nope. There you go, Gar. Everybody's surrounding this one little jellyfish. Maybe you could go to this one. Oh, we have another one. She's following me? Dog to the rescue. There you go, guys. You see? Everybody together.
Bravo! Jolly good strike, my good man!
I don't understand how to backstab it. Which is the front and which is the back? Okay. Well, we are now rid of them, I hope so. So, interesting scenery here. It reminds me, it looks almost artificial, technological. Very interesting, pretty. It reminds me of that painting, or fresco painting, I don't know, I don't remember. The one with all the workers constructing the Tower of Babel. How do you say that? It's a very famous painting that I don't remember the name of right about now. But yeah, kinda reminds me of this. So let's go downstairs. Downstairs. Yeah, let's. Alright then. Hold there, what's your business here? This guy talks? No particular reason. Oh wow, he's leaving me alone. Now that is Arronax. Doing nothing? Nothing? These guys are not hostile. These guys are very bad at guarding. Well then, Arronax?
Yes? What is it?
Before you sits an elf, his legs crossed, his head down, an air of weariness surrounds him. He notices your presence and slowly, purposefully stands and addresses you. Well, Arronax, I presume?
Your presumption is correct. And who might I have the pleasure of addressing?
Well, I am What? Enough with the pleasantries, Arronax. I've come to stop you.
Interesting. And just what is it that you are going to stop me from doing? I have so many things on my social calendar these days, it is difficult to know which you are making reference to in particular.
Well, I will not permit you to escape the void and return to Arcanum.
You will not permit me? How droll. You really have absolutely no idea what you are involved with here, do you?
Do I? Well, since we're talking, to be honest, I've become involved in events beyond my control.
That is a feeling I have much familiarity with. Sometimes I feel that my fate was decreed from an early age.
You're here because of your actions, not some cruel twist of fate.
Do not misunderstand me. I take full responsibility for my actions. Though, how are one's actions determined, really? How is our view of the world shaped? Mine was shaped by arguably the most powerful individual in the world, my father. He raised me on tales of the righteous superiority of the elves and the destiny that brought us to rule over all the races.
Well, I will not dispute that. You are partially right. Still, I don't think it was Nasruddin's intent that you destroy a whole city.
What did he expect? He shoved a young, immature, and inexperienced fool into a position of immense power and set me loose on the world. Why didn't he stop me? He should have stopped me.
Well, I agree, but at the end he did. He punished you. Are you trying to tell me you feel guilt over what you did?
Most certainly. I have had 2,000 years of my grievous errors and judgment replaying themselves in my mind. One tends to grow a bit of a conscience in all that time.
Where was your conscience when you threatened our lives?
I did no such thing. I've been here for ages. Do you really think I could reach across the void to torment you?
I tire of your lies. Come out of your shell and fight us.
You fool! You think this is my protection? This is my prison! I've been trapped inside this shell for nearly 2,000 years!
What? That's impossible. This must be some sort of trick.
I assure you, it is not a light-hearted jest, though I wish that it were. I have been trapped here since soon after I was banished to this realm.
Who could have possibly trapped someone of your power here?
This is Kurgan's doing. When I first came here and realized what he was becoming, I attempted to stop him. Our battle was intense, yet brief. As you can see, I was not the victor.
Kurgan. Well, we know that Kurgan was banished by Arronax himself, I think, and I believe we have read his journal. He was obsessed with the experimentation and with the necromancy. Also, Kurgan, the necromancers that you hated and had banished.
One and the same. It looked as if I was correct as to the effects of his experimentation. His dark magics have transformed him hideously, in body and spirit.
I think Kurgan was also the first human that should have been introduced into the council? Or maybe he was into the council and he botched it. I don't remember exactly what we read in the journal. He was either already in the council or he was about to get in the council, and then he just became crazy with his thirst for knowledge, especially in the necromantic arts, and did some unethical experiments, I would suppose. Do you think he could be behind all this?
Being that I am trapped in here, my opportunities to get information are, shall we say, a bit limited. On the rare occasion Kurgan has deigned to visit me to play his intellectual games, he has dropped some veiled clues that might make sense in light of what you've told me. If I had to hazard a guess, I would say Kurgan is impersonating me.
To what end?
It sounds as if these dark elves you mentioned have patterned themselves after the misguided philosophy of my youth. They are proving to be powerful allies in his quest to return to Arcanum, it seems. I doubt they would be willing to help Kurgan the Terrible return to exact his revenge.
Well, that would make sense. So Kurgan is the one I'm here to stop?
That would appear to be the case. If you were able to facilitate my release from this prison, it would be my pleasure to help you destroy Kurgan.
How would I? Well, Kurgan defeated you last time you fought.
I'm not saying it will be easy to defeat Kurgan. In fact, the attempt might be fatal. Yet, I believe it worth the risk. We cannot let him return to Arcanum. It would mean the end of all life there. I have a few acquaintances on this side that may be interested in helping us as well, should you succeed in releasing me.
Oh, okay. His acquaintances are... we are going to meet them later. We will not be able to recruit them because we are not masters at... we are not masters. Yeah, all my party. We are not masters of persuasion, and all his acquaintances are evil aligned, so they will not follow us. I don't know what happens when you have Arronax with you. If he can convince them somehow to join regardless. Well, I think Arronax, if you free him, he will join you without you needing a slot for him, because I don't think we have any free slots for followers. So maybe I could bring Arronax around. Why not? Maybe we could play it a little bit differently. It so happens that I have the Vendigroth device.
Then our task should be at least a fraction easier. All we need to do is hurt him enough so that he attempts to regenerate himself, and then you can use the device on him. Of course, this is easier spoken of than accomplished.
Well, I will release you if I can, so you can join me.
I'm afraid I do not know. I do not believe Kurgan could maintain this from a distance, so there must be something near here.
He's talking about how should I release him. What about you?
What are your questions?
Where is the Black Mountain clan? This is where everything started and I already forgot about it. Well, this is a long tale with many unexpected turns and, well, where is the Black Mountain clan?
I do not know. I would assume the gate they are building is located somewhere near Kurgan's castle, though.
Alright. What can you tell us about the Void?
I do not know much, but what I do know is that there used to exist some sort of civilization here, and the world was not broken up into distinct land masses. I do not know if some ancient war destroyed this realm, or if it was the doing of one of the heinous villains the council banished.
So, well, I forgot about this detail. This plane, this void, maybe once upon a time was, you know, just a normal plane of existence, and then some of the worst criminals of and monsters of a foreign world started getting dumped in here and destroyed everything. That's so bad. The council didn't even know what the void was.
It seems irresponsible in hindsight.
Really?
But at the time they felt the void was oblivion. Nothing was supposed to be over here.
Supposed to be. That's the key.
What is it that you wish of me, then?
What happened between you and Kurgan when you got here?
When I first came here and realized what he was becoming, I attempted to stop him. Our battle was intense, yet brief. As you can see, I was not the victor.
You just attacked him outright?
I was a bit full of myself back then.
Yeah.
All the damage and death I had caused had not even scratched the surface of my conscience at the time. Full of blind rage and arrogance I was.
Well then...
What is it that you wish of me, then?
Why did you destroy Vendigroth?
That is the great shame of my life. After I had convinced the council to banish Kurgan, I felt I could do no wrong. When Vendigroth laughed off my warnings, I felt they needed a display of my power. In destroying one of their factories, I killed several innocent people.
And?
When they began constructing their device to protect themselves from my unprovoked attacks, I lashed out without thinking and destroyed them all. My fear of what technology could bring was so pervasive, I never thought there was any other solution.
Yeah, I think we already talked about him, about regretting his actions.
What is it that you wish of me, then?
Well, seems like Kerrigan needs to be stopped, then.
I could not concur more vigorously. If you would facilitate my release from my prison, I would join with you to defeat him.
All right, then. What do I need to do?
I'm afraid I do not know. I do.
He's just repeating the fact that he thinks that the means to release him are around here, and that around here, I mean, close to himself, and at the same time close to Kerrigan, because there is supposedly something magical. So I don't really remember how you free him, but let's keep investigating. This is a teletransportation magical means. This is some kind of teletransportations device, but magical, not technological. Thank you, brain. If you should sort your thoughts better every time. Just like, oh god, brain. He's going. Brain is going for a jog. I'm not tired, and still he's going. What about this one? Ah, this one leaves. I don't really want to leave. Oh, well, this must be the place, right? It looks extremely technological, and yet kind of organic. Hello? Well, I can't get in there. Oh, now we have friends down there. Okay. Now, I just... Yeah, that's the portal, see? We just need not to be noticed. Come on, Mr. Dixon. Mr. Dixon? Oh god. Mr. Dixon. You did it. Look at Sebastian, just right in front of them. Please, dog. Kill him. What is wrong with you, Gar? Oh, the guys are prowling. I didn't realize. No, Sebastian. Sebastian, please. Guys, no. No, no. Okay. Now we need... Can we get one? One of you guys? Hey, hello. Look, I'm here. Isn't that cute? Oh god, and they went all ahead. Oh, great. I'll let you go. Oh god. Well, at least... Oh! This one is in the best position ever for Mr. Dixon to act. Perfect. And look at dog going. There we go. Stop prowling. Oh, stop attacking Magnus. And that's dog for you. And that was Mr. Dixon, finally. What about this guy? Ooh, loot? What? Avoid ring. Oh, right. I suppose this... you would investigate, identify this. Why have I... Alright then. If you're a mage that has divination, I think. I'm not sure, but I think it's divination. You can identify things for yourself. Wait, where is the divination? Divine magic. The spell will determine all of the magical properties of one item in the caster's inventory. Yeah, I guess the items you find in the void are little bonuses for mages who have that power. We would need somebody to identify them, and I don't think there's anybody here. So, here we have a portal. That leads to a hub with the 10,000 other portals. Where should we go? Here? Oh Lord! That's a dangerous position. Get down from there. There we go. More void lizards. How are you doing, Magnus? You're not very well. There you go. Much better. Oh, God. Franklin, you're... Oops. Where are you, Franklin? Come here, please. Can I see you? There, a little bit better. Maybe try not to be in the front lines, since you don't need to, really. Ah, here we have another platform. And more adorable void lizards. Seriously, Sebastian? Get away from Sebastian. No joke.
Unimpressive attack.
They're still not seeing me? Alright then. Come on. You're blocked, dog. No, you're not. Again with Sebastian. I don't know, maybe they smell the weak ones. Something like that. Let's get rid of them all. Oh! That one I wasn't able to see. He was camouflaging there. Oh, we have somebody we might know here. Oh, Me Gorgoth. Gorgoth need food. Gorgoth? You mean the Gorgoth? What a small world. So this guy was banished as well. We have read about him a couple of times. Gorgoth hungry, need food. Eat, eat, eat. What if I get you some food? Will you help me fight Kerrigan? He will not, because we are not masters at persuasion, and because we are not evil. Yes, kill Kerrigan for food, blood, meat. Will this animal carcass do? Food, good food. Kill Kerrigan for food. Okay, here you go. Gorgoth don't like lots of people. Leave Gorgoth alone. That was adorable. You're bothering Gorgoth. Leave Gorgoth alone. Okay, yeah. We might not have enough space for him. And he might be evil aligned. I don't remember. Just if you want to pick him up, be sure you have a slot open, I suppose. So we came from there. Therefore, we need to go away from here. Come on, Mr. Dixon. Up, up, out, out.